Hello and welcome. It's another opportunity to be with you on our program, MADEFEM Media Half Hour, this beautiful week. My name is Toyin Ibamishaye Oni, welcoming you to the program. Each week we have 3 segments on the program. The first segment is the 101 with TBO, the interview segment of the program. Our community this week will take us to Apapa Igomo Local Council Development Area, while we'll also take a little bit of the latest happening in the Kusishori Local Council Development Area. The last segment of the program is devoted to the one called the Gen Zs. And today on the program, they have the topic. Stay tuned. The program will continue shortly. Hello and welcome. My name is Toyin Ibamishaye Oni, welcoming you to 101 with TBO on MADEFEM Media Half Hour on television. Today on the program, I have a special guest, a friend, and also an activist, somebody who is vocal and is well known when it comes to media space in Nigeria. Welcome, Comrade Razak Olukoba.
Good evening, my sister, and thank you for having me today.
Thank you so much. Now, we want to talk about something that is topical. We want to talk about something that is going round, not only in Nigeria, and in abroad, even I would say across the world, because Nigerians are all over the world. We want to talk about the threats by the President of the United States of America, Donald Trump. I want to ask you, sir, sovereignty, is it still respected? When we talk about Russia, Ukraine, when we talk about Israel and Palestine, when we talk about Libya, when we talk about Iraq, we'll talk about Egypt. Is it still respected when we talk about international relations?
Yes, there's a sovereignty that all countries over the world have. But it's strange that sovereignty of a nation is respected based on its economic and military might. And that is why you will see certain law that is applicable to certain nation that is not applicable to certain nation. Nations have been sanctioned severally for committing a particular offense, but some other nation will do similar thing and they go scot-free with it. If you look at the incident in Russia today, the war between Ukraine and Russia, repeatedly Russia has been sanctioned because of the one going on for claim by United Nations that they have flouted international law. But in Israel today, even the most powerful non-state actor, which is the United Nations, the most powerful, has pronounced that Netanyahu is supposed to be arrested anywhere he goes all over the world. But instead of respecting it, America and European nations rose to sanction United Nations. So your sovereignty is determined by the kind of economic and military might that you have.
Okay. Now, thank you so much, Comrade Olukoba. Well, it is agreed that we have been under terrorist attack in Nigeria the last 15 years or thereabout, if I'm not mistaken. So why is it now that America, under Donald Trump, now said they want to come and invade Nigeria? And we all know the antecedent of America. They invaded Egypt. Egypt has not been the same since then. Like Iraq, since then, they have not been the same. And other countries like that. Why can't it go to Cameroon? Why can't it go to Tanzania?
Well, Clinton said about Trump that the American people will be taking a risk if they allow him to become the president of India, and he will have access to nuclear trigger of America. And the words of Clinton is remember every day. America is handing over bomb to countries abroad to fight war. So when they said it's coming to Nigeria, there's no doubt about that everybody knows that with Trump's strong character, he might do it. And America as a nation, like we have said, has gone to fight Taliban in Afghanistan.
Yes.
Today, they handed over power to Taliban. They were in Iraq after Al-Qaeda. Al-Qaeda is in power now. They went to Syria Syria today is being ruled by ISIS. They say they are looking for ISIS. So there's a danger that if they come to Nigeria, and Boko Haram will end up becoming the president in Nigeria. And
God forbid that.
And that is why we must resist the request, the offer that is coming here. There are Christians and Muslims that are being killed there. Of course, they are saying that they want to be killing Christians, but when they want to commit the atrocity, they don't say file up here Muslim, file up here Christian. They do whatever they want to do and kill. And the number of Christians they have killed shows clearly that all of them are now out of particular. They are just terrorists. Let's call them by their name. They are terrorists. And that is why we will appeal to the president that it is much more crime that becomes bigger crime. When you allow local and state police, everybody will call the pickpockets that grow up to become bandits and armed robber and terrorists. So if the president allows for state police, all these crises will not be at this big. So let's redefine our security architecture in Nigeria. The task to secure Nigeria should not be left to only the federal police or the army. Every local government and state must have their own police. Our own organization has written to AU. We have written to the US Embassy. And we have written to the United Nations that prosperity is watching everywhere in the world. If you cause any humanitarian crisis in Nigeria, we are the 7th most populated country in the world. America is first, second, third in countries in the world where people are murdered and killed. Nobody has raised Syria and become a country of a particular concern.
The issue of the gun run
is there.
Is there. You didn't address that.
No,
now, let me cut you there. Now, people are saying that it is because we don't have ambassador. It is because the government of the day in Nigeria has failed to probably appoint some of these ambassadors representing us in other countries. And another thing that you answered the two questions together. Why is it that some Nigerians are calling, whenever there's a crisis, they will say, hey, oh yeah, UK, come and save us. Oh yeah, America, come and... Must it be like that?
That's where they have reduced us to. And when you are a communicator, when you were growing up, you were signed at a young age. You understand the politics of the nation at that time. The young people today, I don't know whether they go to school and come back and become more dull. I don't understand, because young people should be running the process. They should be the one telling America we don't want you, because they should be knowledgeable to that point. But it's a shock. Even students of history today don't know complete history of Nigeria, not talk about history of the rest of the world. So it's a deficiency of education. The question of ambassador, of course, is part of it. The reason why we have ambassador is not to, because the young people don't know. When anything happens to them, they say, I study international relations.
I'm a student of history.
Yes, diplomacy
and mass communication
is not for the people of your country living in America. They are not there for you. The diplomat goes there to educate America about what can they get from Nigeria and what can we get in America. So if we don't have a diplomat or an ambassador here, it's a deficiency, because it is the duty and responsibility of the ambassador to feed the American government the appropriate information and development in Nigeria.
Okay, can we say probably some people are probably behind this orchestrating, maybe want to foment trouble
Definitely.
in the nation? Or
Definitely.
Can we really say that probably we could say that Naira is somehow stabilized and gradually some prices are probably coming down? Can we say that Trump is not happy, or probably that America is not happy about this?
You know, in the recent time, our president is gravitating towards France. And that's a big loss to America. America sees us as a very big market. And if you don't trade with America again, that's a problem. And the more we have issue with Nigeria, you know, it was a few days when Dangote said that if you have dollar, go and sell it too. They document all those things and they use it to react.
Thank you so much, Mr. Olukoba, for your thoughts and shedding more light on the current situation in the country. I pray that Trump will not come to Nigeria. Someone has even said that if he tries to come, we are not going to use gun, we are going to use our traditional power to fight them. Thank you so much, and that is how much we can take on this segment, One-on-One with TBO. The program continues shortly.
It's a new dawn in Apapa Igomu Local Council Development Area as plans to uplift the standard of the people in the area rekindled by the leadership of the council, led by Honorable Jimoh Olawale Saliu, publicly called Olugbani. The last 100 days in office has seen various projects, an initiative aimed at putting smiles on the face of his people. Akinola Street in Sari Igomu now wears a new look. From the commissioning of the roads to the council secretariat, where the new buses was presented to the staff of the council. At a brief ceremony to kickstart the 100 days in office, about 35 retired officials were celebrated.
The moment I became the chairman of local government, I see it as an opportunity to express my idea, bring up the new things in the local government. First and foremost, the good people of Apapa Igomu should expect more. This is just an inch of what I have for them. The workers too should expect more than this. You can see all of them celebrating, jubilating because of the staff bus I gave to them. It is the first time in the history of this local government. The revenue bus, there are buses in the past not as good as this. This is that Korokwe or second-hand bus, not this time. Today, I'm also giving back to the retirees the sum of 250,000 each, regardless of your cadre in service.
One of the GAC members in Lagos State, who is also the leader in Apapa area, Honorable Tunde Balogun, urged residents to get their PVC ready for 2027 general elections.
It gives pleasure to leaders of the party when we see some of our office holders performing wonderfully. He came in with a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of willingness to work. It's like the people of Apapa Igomu LCDA will have impactful service with what he has been doing.
In an interview with MADEFEM Media, the executive chairman of the council, Honorable Jimoh Olawale Saliu, said that a lot will be benefited from the empowerment program coming soon by the leadership of the council as part of the activities marking 100 days in office.
I will empower about 250 youths, over 500 women, the widow, and the needy. Also, we have the aged ones too in the community. We are giving out food. We give them food. Alongside, there will be money inside the package too. If you look at the level at which the environment is now, it's far better than the way it was when we assumed office. The PSP has gone into action. The Loma 2 has been brought back to service, and they are really helping us. Today, the Lomas are in town.
He bought a revenue bus, a very big one. Then he bought staff bus for the old staff, members of staff, that they will be conveying them from the office to their various houses. So he has done a lot.
Princess Samiat Abolanle Bada, popularly called Mayoress of Ikosi-Sherry Local Council Development Area, has reaffirmed her commitment to grassroots development as she marked 100 days in office for her second term in office.
On July 27, 2025, I took the oath of the office for the second term as the executive chairman, and on July 28, resumed duty with renewed commitment, a commitment to deepen impact, sustain the gains of our first term, and expand the frontiers of inclusive governance in Ikosi-Sherry LCD.
At the press conference themed Renewed Hope at the Grassroots, she reviewed her administration's achievements and unveiled projects for commissioning, including new roads, new My 12 International Market Phase 2, and other initiatives.
Commission of Adetuberu Street Isaac Omole Street, and Temitayo Obisoya Street, Olowora. Adetuberu Street, the longest street in Olowora, open up major residential and commercial access, improving mobility and trade in the area. Isaac Omole Street and Temitayo Obisoya Street enhance inner community linkage and ease transportation challenges within Olowora.
Princess Hamiat Abolanle Bada highlighted key achievements from her first term in office, such as the 105-bedded Senator Oluremi Tinubu Primary Healthcare Center, which was commissioned by the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, represented by the wife of the Vice President Hajia Nana Shettima, Ikosi Sherry Fruit Market, and youth empowerment, among others.
Ikosi Sherry Recreation Center to promote wellness, unity, and youth engagement. A modern fire station to improve safety and emergency response. The reconstruction of primary school to global standard to comfort and learning.
She also announced new projects including a low-cost housing scheme, recreational center, fire station, and 100 monthly support for about 500 residents.
We will mark our second term 100 days with the distribution of Renew Hope Palliative to 2,000 beneficiaries, a practical reflection of compassion in governance.
She thanks the residents and leaders for their support, pledging to sustain progress and make Ikosi Sherry a model of renewed hope. Special guests at the event lauded the initiative.
You can see from our premises, you can see the development. If a woman can do this, giving us the first-class health center in the whole Nigeria, I mean, before she finishes this 4 years, you will see another first class on the education sector, on nursing estate. You see another first class.
She has been doing wonders. There's nowhere I go in this community. When they introduce me to be the chairman, they always praise me. And they always send me to the mayoress that I should greet her. So kudos to her that she's doing well. And I pray this second time she will do more.
Hello and welcome to Weekly Buzz by MADEFEM Media. I am Oluwatimile Nsimbia Taiwafisi, and with me here is
Onife Toluwanimi. Hi.
Hi. And today we are going to be talking about food. Food beyond borders. How Nigerians, how Nigerians are not open to trying
about food, getting new food, tasting new food
from other tribes or other cultures beyond the African continent.
This is beyond we listen, we don't judge.
Yes, so tell us about your palate. Are you into trying new food, other cultures, food from other continents, or even tribes from Nigeria here?
Well, I'm very, very interested in trying new food, particularly some Southern Asian food and maybe other foods in Africa, and as well tribal food. I have tried, I think, is it bitter soup or black soup? Black soup. I have tried black soup from someone before, because I don't really like bitter leaf, but it was actually a very, good thing, some stuff to try out with eba. So it was very nice. And I think when I used to do my service too, I tried one soup. I don't remember. But it was okay. I took a picture of it and said to myself, like, you said I should try new food though. This is new food. She told me, okay.
Will you try more food in the future?
I will definitely try more food in the future.
Because in Nigeria, there are countless delicious dishes. If you know me, you know that I like food.
Foodie.
A lot. And I would love to try dishes. When I was about to do my NYSC, I told my dad I wanted to go to Calabar so that I could try Calabar dishes. Because my mom is an Yoruba woman, so I have had the privilege to
Try some of our
Igbo
food.
dishes, and even Igbo dishes, they are so nice. I haven't had any northern dish before. That's something I want to try to
Yeah.
get into.
I think I tried the masa and I think one other sauce like that from there. It was not bad, but we were like, don't take the masa when it's cold though. You won't really enjoy it. So I tried it. It wasn't bad. That was in Nasarawa. So
Food is bae. But although we like to try new foods, there are some foods I just can't get by. And that's understandable. Everybody has preference. For example,
allergies.
Yeah, and allergies. For example, I don't think I would ever want to try tortoise or snake
Or rats.
or crocodiles or rats, frogs, horses.
Who eats horses?
I saw it.
Lovely.
I actually saw people eating horses in the same Nigeria that we are in. They were eating horses. What are some foods that you would not like to try?
Well, all of that is all of the above. I'm not trying any of that. I don't think I'm trying dog either. Even though people
I
like
can't try
dog, I
dogs
can't try
too.
dog. I like dogs, so I'm not trying dog. And I'm not really a fan of very greasy food because there are some foreign foods I used to see and I'm like, oh my god, I want to eat this food. Some Thailand food, some Japanese food, street food basically that is usually very nice. And a friend of mine, we used to look at it and we're like, if we go here, we're going to carry a box of antacids because of the oil, but we're like, we still want to try this because it looks appetizing.
It does.
So we're like, we're going to try this, we're going to try that. And I think various others. So I think that's why most of them, in different countries, you see people opening foreign restaurants. I think there's like a Korean restaurant around here. I haven't gone there yet. My sister has, but I was like, why did you go without me? I'm so offended.
It's Asian food. We want to try Asian food.
Everyone wants to try, and it's actually appreciative too when you see other foreigners say, "Oh, I ate fufu, I ate egusi." So it's fun, like
if people want to try Nigerian food, it's always fufu and egusi and jollof rice.
Yes.
They don't want to explore beyond
I'll
fufu and
eat
egusi
by
and jollof rice.
asuya.
I'm telling you. And I might even, let me give an example of when I was still staying at an apartment in school. I had this neighbor that one day killed a cat.
What?
He put it inside a sack and he hit it on the ground till it died, and then he ate it with his wife. And since then, I did not greet him again, and I never greeted. I started having silent beef with him. I don't even care if he knew.
I think this is
but
past
I did not
beef.
like it.
If it was somewhere else, they wouldn't even allow to have done that.
How could you do such a thing? That's animal cruelty. And is
Yeah.
there no better way to kill the cat? But why do you want to kill the cat and eat it?
Was it
No, it
sick?
was just it was always just disturbing us at times.
So they said to take vengeance. Trade this airport.
Yes, it was just always disturbing us at night.
Okay.
But while we have said this, it is important to know that you cannot stay in one place. You need to explore.
Try food.
Food and
is
the best way to experience cultures and
Travel.
tribes is to eat food. That's the best way. If you don't want to travel abroad, because a lot of us, we don't have the capacity to go abroad.
Go yet,
to
yes.
travel around
But
the
we will
world
go.
we
We will
want.
all go one day.
So
I try
we
lovely
can
food.
only travel with food, and food is a very beautiful thing. It
Yes.
is art if you think about it. I think food is art. I think food is very beautiful.
Yeah.
So enjoy food.
Let your palate travel for you.
Yes, don't stay in
Let your
one
tongue
place.
go-
Don't
let
say
your tongue go
I am
to-
a Yoruba
Let
person.
yourself go to Igbo land or
Yes.
Hausa, yeah.
Yes.
By eating it somewhere. Yeah.
Don't say I am a Yoruba person and just stick to
Yoruba
Ewedu
dishes. I think
and
even
Efo Riro.
because I think every Nigerian
Try something
family
new.
has a stable timetable already that I wish we could just switch out because everybody on Sunday is rice and stew.
Or
On Monday
jollof
you
rice.
or jollof rice. On Monday you eat tabala. Switch it.
It gets tiring.
Eat curry.
Eat curry.
Eat Indian curry.
Yes.
Japanese curry.
Yes. Try
Eat something.
noodles.
Yes.
There's no Nigerian noodles.
Literally, yes. Buy the cup noodles, the Korean cup noodles. We tried it once. It was very sweet.
Try Mexican self. Have tortillas. Have shawarma. I mean, shawarma is actually not even Nigerian.
Nigerian food, yeah.
So you see, you're already exploring. Anyways, that is all we're going to take this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this conversation, and I hope from now you try new food. This is an assignment I'm giving to you all.
by
Let me
force.
hear your thoughts in the comment section, and I hope you guys have a beautiful week. Once again, this is Weekly Buzz by MADEFEM Media, and I am Oluwatimileyin Simbi Ataiwafisi. And this
I
is...
am Oni Ifetoluwanimi. It's nice to see us again, right? So please try new food. If it's to travel abroad, here, or go to a lovely restaurant where they serve lovely dishes, don't eat rice when you go out. Look at the menu. It might be expensive, budget it, something, I don't know. But my sister doesn't eat the same food everywhere she goes. She tries different pastas, and I picked that up from her. So try different food everywhere you go. Don't always eat jollof rice. It's tiring. Starch is too much in our body.
That's the best
Go
way
and eat
to
something
live.
else.
Bye.
And that's our package on the program this week, MADEFEM Media Half Hour. The program ends now, but conversation continues on all our social media platforms. MADEFEM Media on YouTube, MADEFEM_media on Instagram, and also Facebook and TikTok. We thank you sincerely. Please don't forget, like all our programs on all our social media platforms. The program continues next week. I am Toyin Bamishaye Oni. We'll see you next week.